Welcome to this week's reflection in prayer and silence. This week we have a prayer story. The story of a man that I knew who said to everyone that he met, "I love the very bones of you. I love the very bones of you." And for our silence this evening, you have a chance to envision some object that's really important to you. You may choose to call it sacred. If you feel like now wandering off and finding that object so that it's with you, please do. But maybe you can just visualize it when we get to the silence. I'm Mark Hutchinson, and it's lovely to be with you at this time. Prayer is an opportunity to sit outside of yourself, think on others, entertain compassion, be mindful, generate hope. For me, prayer is rarely about something for myself or for ourselves. It is for the opportunity to connect to another, to be guided away from your normal thinking. So if you're able to, for these few moments, let's go on that journey. A journey this evening of that man and this man. This is a story poem, a story prayer. That man, a mountain man, causing damage as a mountain can, shifting all in its way. That man was a kind of respected man, but only as they knew not to stand in his way. Money gone, houses gone, women gone, fighting, prison, that mountain man. Party man, desolate party. Breaking lives none more than his own. Poverty man. Broken man. Spiritual vacuum, that man. This man and that man. Revelation, hands lifted aloft, chest out, seeking light, changing. Saw and touched the light now, this, the new priority of this man. Standing stock still, this man seeking. Faced the crash from years gone by. The train of that man was stopped, but all the carriages of carnage kept flying and hitting the almost this man hard. Even a friend of that man had to say, "If my daughter brought you home as her boyfriend, I think I'd have to shoot the pair of you." This man accepted that man, forgave that man, and the light of this man finally shined. This man. This man shone the love he had been shown by something outside of himself. It shone for 30 years or more on the afflicted, on those needed in its beautiful golden hue. It was a conscious, beautiful, burning beacon of hope for anyone who wanted it. This man loved and celebrated everyone who took the beacon. He prayed and still held the beacon for all those who stepped away. This man was a true mountain man. Love, empathy, warmth, and golden words. This man painted. Never saw one of his paintings, but I can only imagine that love, empathy, warmth, and golden words in every brushstroke, on every canvas. This man found his love, his shining beacon. She, her shining beacon. There are not the words to describe the light and depth and good that emanated from this man and this woman. And this man, this mountain man, had a spiritual brush with an overflowing pot of oh so many colours. This man picked up his spiritual brush each and every day and added to the pictures of so many lives. His neatest trick was gifting a spiritual brush and enjoying as the canvas unfurled. Enjoying as that person became this person with their own brush and a new canvas seemingly created by powers unseen. This man loved the bones of the people he touched with his spiritual brush. And all those bones loved this man too. I love the very bones of you, the very bones of you. And I'm going to ask you for our period of silence to think of an object that's important to you. Here's mine. And so the story that I've just told you of a friend of mine, he became an artist late in life, and after his death he had some things to sell on, and I went to have a look, and I bought this sculptured hand as a memory of how important his message was, to say that he loves the very bones of you. And so our silence practice this evening is to take your important object, either visualize it or in your hand if you can, and just wander into a short silence with your object and its love. Thank you. I love the very bones of you, of all of you. Have an okay week. Take time out and think of a story of someone you know in your life that has inspired and held you and inspired and held others. Or hold a favourite object with intentional silence. Go well.